Do you often feel stressed and drained out? And would you like to find out how you can cope better with stress? We have summarized our top 5 ways to master stress for you. First of all, it is important to know that stress is a key factor when it comes to success. If you want to be successful, you have to make an extra effort. In most cases, more than other people. This effort automatically leads to more stress. However, there are different types of stress. Burnout, for example, can only occur when we develop an unhealthy relationship with stress and no longer listen to our body's wishes. Instead of working hard, we therefore should work smart and distinguish between good and bad stress. Here are our 5 takeaways on stress. Lesson number 1. Not all stress is equal. When it comes to stress, we have to distinguish between eustress and distress. Eustress is a positive experience. It is comparable to the stress you have when you ride a roller coaster or have fun. Distress is stress that arises when we do something that we don't like and we force ourselves. Basically, the human organism can withstand a certain amount of distress up to a certain point where it can become too much. After that, illnesses such as burnout can occur. We have to accept that stress is a part of our life. Without stress, life is often no longer of great importance and value. It would be a fantasy to believe that we can have anything we want without even a little bit of stress. Researchers have found that there is a correlation between feelings of stress and feelings of happiness. Eustress even helps us to stay healthy and gives us a sense of fulfillment. Distress, however, creates pain, suffering, and danger. In order to deal with stress well, we can change our mindset. Instead of saying, I can't do it or I will fail, we should think, I'm just stressed because all of this is important to me. We should ask ourselves, number 1, why does this stress feel bad? What are the consequences? If I don't make my sales, won't I get the bonus? Number 2, could the situation bring something good in the future? Number 3, what can I do to turn this bad stress into good stress? Teaching number 2, take breaks. Often people stare at their computer for hours and work straight through and don't take any breaks. To keep stress levels low, you definitely should have breaks. There are various methods of establishing breaks. You can use the Pomodoro technique for this, or simply plan your break. You also shouldn't skip lunch breaks. Remember, however, interruptions are not breaks. Research shows that it takes 23 minutes per interruption to get fully focused again. This can pile up quickly, so you spend very little time on being fully focused during the day. Our tip here, take targeted breaks. For example, you could do breaks like these. You could do a micro break. This is 20 to 30 seconds after 25 minutes. Or a short break, 5 to 20 minutes. You'll leave your workplace after 60 or latest 90 minutes. A lunch break, 30 to 60 minutes. Eat good and do what you enjoy. For evenings and weekends, fill up your batteries and disconnect from your work. On vacations, do not work. This is your reset time. Teaching number 3, optimism versus realism. Success is almost always a byproduct of a positive attitude. Positivity attracts success. Optimism can help you move things forward and motivate yourself and others, but optimism needs to be balanced with a healthy dose of realism. Here you have to strike a balance between goals and the forecasts. Look at your estimate predictions and set realistic goals. Your challenge here is to ward off your pessimistic thoughts and keep realistic at the same time. Success comes when we manage to persevere despite all the problems. Our tip here, deal with your negative beliefs and convert them into good ones. Ask yourself the following questions. Number 1, is this belief really true? Number 2, do friends and relatives think the same thing? Number 3, what would my life be like without these beliefs? Basically, it can be said that we have to learn to think positively because we generally perceive negative events more intensely. One negative event must be followed by an average of 5 good ones to compensate for it. A gratitude journal can help you to focus daily on the good things in your life. Lesson number 4. Anticipate stress. I have already mentioned that stress is a part of life. Let's go one step further. Plan stress in your daily routine. Our tip to you here: prepare yourself mentally for the situation and imagine different scenarios. Set clear expectations and stick to them. Imagine what it would be like if it went well, if it went mediocre, or if it went really bad. Adjust and review your expectations as the events unfold. Have confidence that you can do it, and stay positive. Teaching number 5. Overcome the overachiever in you. Try to find your optimal performance point. You have 168 hours every week. How you use them shows your priorities. You should also listen to your body. Our tips here: definitely prioritize your sleep. Make sure you get enough sleep to have enough energy. If you have trouble falling asleep, waking up at the same time every day can help. Otherwise, try to measure your sleep phases and avoid electronic devices before you're going to bed. Also, make sure you get enough exercise. Man is a hunter and gatherer. You are not made to sit all the time, so go and get your body moving. Exercise should be a non-negotiable factor of your day. Eat well to produce enough energy. Make sure you get in all the important vitamins and nutrients. Also, introduce the golden hours. Prioritize the first 2 hours after waking up and focus on your health. Lastly, build a good support system for you. Create a good support system and have people around you who support you. They help you build resilience and reduce stress. These were our 5 lessons on how to manage stress. How do you deal with stress? Let us know in the comments. We see you in the next video.